Week we hear the horror stories. Long waiting times, no beds, basic equipment not working. Hospitals and clinics are in crisis. While this government cuts ribbons, Jamaicans are being left to suffer in overcrowded, under-resourced facilities like this one. The next PNP government will change this. We're going to shift focus. We want to prioritize actual care for people when they're sick. Not these mega projects with huge cost overruns and that can't finish years after they start. Refurbishing every operating theatre. Creating urgent care centres island-wide so people stop waiting days for help on benches or floors. We're going to launch national screening programs to target the biggest killers of our people. Cancer, hypertension, which is pressure, diabetes, which is sugar. We want to catch them early so that people's lives can be saved. We will make the investments to ensure that every parish hospital has the equipment it needs to deliver the services required by the people. And stop the outsourcing racket that leaves patients with nothing but bills and delays. And we will support our healthcare workers, not just with words, but with housing, with training opportunities, and with respect. This is not about PR, it's about saving actual people's lives. Next PNP government will deliver proper, decent health care for the people of Jamaica. Time come.
Time come. Know the history, feel the victory. Time come. People know the history, feel the victory. Time come.
Jamaica is a beautiful Caribbean island, and beaches are part of who we are. It's not just about recreation, it's a part of our culture, it's about community, and it's about the livelihood of our people. But we have a problem. Our Jamaican people don't have access to most of our beaches. Fisherfolk are losing their livelihoods. Families are being priced out of access to beaches. The next PNP administration are going to fix this. We'll use legislation if necessary to secure beach access rights for our people. We work closely with the tourism industry.
Progress, time comes only
peace preserved. Drop it.
Marching on to progress. Time comes only alarm. And we don't care what deliverance say or what they say we are. Now we need to fight deliverance and to set Jamaica free. We are road and fire comrades, and we march into victory. Everything they broke down, we are go build back. We are go build back better than before. Everything they take away, we are go bring back. We are go set it right and restore. Time comes, ease up the pressure. Jamaica can't take no more. We are stepping out of darkness into the light and a kick down corruption doors. Now we are marching on to progress. Time comes only alarm. Now we don't care what deliverance say or what they say we are. Now we need to fight deliverance and to set Jamaica free. We are road and fire comrades, and we march into victory. March we are march, 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 march we are march, march, march. 'Cause we are marching on to progress. Time comes only alarm, and we don't care what deliverance say.
Those who are behind the stage, you're inside the building, you're inside the property. I'm going to ask you to come out here so because out here so they're on fire. Maybe I'm going to come round and front here so come look what I want. Me know no space to run but we can't hold. We are PNP, we love rub up on each other because we understand what love is. Drop it.
Time comes only alarm, and we don't care what deliverance say or what they say we are. Now we need to fight deliverance and to set Jamaica free. We are road and fire comrades, and we march.
A whole heap of people live right now. Mel Ice Queen, you're live. this. Me I say them going on them own a pocket for this. Big up the diaspora. Big up the comrade them from foreign who understand the importance of putting the right leader in charge of our country. Welcome home. And remember, look here. No follow nobody. You're born here, so you're a Jamaican. You hear? No make nobody trick you. Then trick and trick until them all trick themselves. Once you're born here, you are a Jamaican. Drop it.
March, we are march, march, march. March, we are march, march, march. Now we are marching on to progress. Time comes, don't be alarmed. Now we don't care what the labor rights say or what they say we are. Now we need to fight the labor rights and to set Jamaica free. We are more than fire comrades, and we march into victory. Everything they broke down, we have a build back. We have a build back better than before. Everything they take away, we have a bring back. We have to set it right and restore. Time for ease of the pressure. Jamaica can't take no more. We are stepping out of darkness into the light and kick out corruption doors. Now we are marching on to progress. Time comes, don't be alarmed. Now we don't care what the labor rights say or what they say we are. Now we need to fight the labor rights and to set Jamaica free. We are more than fire comrades, and we march into victory. Everything they broke down, we have a build back. We have a build back better than before. Everything they take away, we have a bring back. We have to set it right and restore. Time for ease of the pressure. Jamaica can't take no more. We are stepping out of darkness.
In a little bit, you'll be hearing from your member of parliament, Jackson. You'll be hearing from your member of parliament, Alfred Dawes. You'll be hearing from your member of parliament, and I said member of parliament deliberately, because we can't lose with no parliament Raymond Price. But Portmore, you'll also be hearing from your mayor, Leon Thomas. And not to mention when the big man himself touched the stage, Marky G.
Comrades, sound the trumpet. The ship just sing. Labour Party ship just sing. I said the Labour Party ship just sing. I said the Labour right is sinking. The Labour right is sinking. The Labour Party ship just sing. Aye.
Hold on. You know when them ship sink? You see after the debate? You see in the debate? We party leader as a real statesman. We party leader stood tall. He stood tall. And he defended the People's National Party. But more so, he defended the Jamaican people. Labour Party ship just
The
sink.
ship just sink. Jamaican people, who don't know since the time comes to the labor right them. Pack up and go home and leave out of this. You know, see them wreck Jamaica. Sweet, sweet Jamaica that we love. Let you market it. and the PNP crew. Coming on this Jamaica. Labour Party ship just sing. I said the Labour Party ship just sing. I said the Labour right is sinking. The Labour right is sinking. The Labour Party ship just sing.
I know when them sing some more. You see yesterday, when the security force roll out upon them, when the security force roll out upon them yesterday, I want me one on there. When me reach back on my division, you know, let me tell you what I got on. Because yesterday I was not Councillor Keisha. I was runner Keisha. I was there to make sure that every PNP vote go in the box. And sake of that, because I say something to you. Tonight when you left here, everyone on a runner. And when you're indoor agents, you can run them, bring them and go in. You're in there ready, but you line them up. So you see when you line them up from Tuesday, you see Wednesday morning, we vote. Hold on there. You see by 1 p.m., he will no longer can wear that jacket there. We tear up that, we rip up that, because the Labour Party shape just think.
Jamaica, time coming up. Time come, the date has finally announced. Everybody come vote for Mark Golding. Because fold your fist, wave your hand, because walk around, district carton, because PNP, because PNP, because PNP, because fold your fist, wave your hand, because time come, wave your hand, because PNP, because PNP, because hey, the other day Mark walk around in all over town. Everybody come out and just gather around in the day all night. Everything was a beautiful sight. The other day Mark take a walk down to Manchester. They never know so much PNP live down here in the day all night. Everything was alright. PNP we go so, fold your fist, raise your hand we go so, walk round district carton we go so, PNP we go so, PNP we go so, 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 fold your fist, raise your hand we go so, walk round district carton we go so, time come, we go so, 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 and the world Jamaica say Mark Golding, everybody step out and vote for Mark Golding. We say alright, we celebrate for the all night. Jamaica, you know see the country, it now run right. Everybody shout out Mark Golding time. It say alright, right now we must go set things right. Put language and go so, fold your fist, raise your hand, go so, walk round district carton, we go so, Westmoreland, go so.
One police said to me, Councillor, me did undecided. But I hear, from me here, from me Banya, but me a Jamaican, me a go vote. Come me go prove to them, so me a Jamaican. It's a councillor. See me finger ya. I am a Jamaican and I can vote. So I went out and I voted for the People's National Party. I put the X beside the header.
Stand diggy diggy ding dang diggy diggy ding dang diggy diggy ding dang dang. Marky G, I know you a champion. Everybody wave on the right hand. Put up your fist, hey! Marky G, we don't know, so none of them not like me. See them all hype up, but that still not spite me. Gold in a cut and got through because I love in a yard. And none of them care. Hey, Marky G, me don't know, so none of them not like me. So me a go stand up in them face with all me Nike. Make them know what we buy with things and we not listen all fool. And none of them care. Hey, Marky G, now watch no face, cause we don't try the case. Tell them, them can't help me. Tell them say we run the place, plus machine on the base. Marky G a millionaire for him at 20. Tell them to stop watch me clothes, stop watch me guy, stop watch me pose and me politics style. Stop watch me nose, stop watch me file. And let go with a hypocrite smile. Marky G me don't know, so none of them not like me. See them all hype up, but that still not spite me. Gold in a cut and got through because I love in our yard. And none of them can't stop me. Marky
Hold on there. What else in that song there? What him say none of them not like him, you know. Him not about the people, him not, cause you know say the people him love Marky G. No say go. The people love our leader. Because guess what? Never before. You see one leader will decide, say, yeah, well, me not change who me is. I will remain who I am. Me come from the people. Me serving the people. Me no better than the people. Me gonna rub shoulder with the people. Him can't say don't have to be born, when you're born here, you don't have to be Jamaican. In more than the man there. So I'm just saying to us, comrades, we have a real deal. We have a real leader. And we're going to ensure that our leader comes through. Drop it.
Mark Golden, represent for the people. Time come. Yeah. Mark Golden. No, you know nothing with you.
Slim like she. Our party leader, our party respects everyone. Comrades, at this time, we are going to be invited. Everybody come round.
March, we are march, march, march. March, we are march, march, march. 'Cause we are marching on to progress. Time comes, so be allowed. And we don't care what the labor rights say or what they say we are. We need to fight the labor rights and to set Jamaica free. We are blood and fire comrades, and the everything they broke down, we are go build back. We are go build back better than before. Everything they take away, we are go bring back.
Prime
We are
Minister.
go set it right and restore. Time the pressure, Jamaica can't take no more. We are stepping out of darkness into the light and knocking down corruption doors. Now we are marching on to progress. Time comes, so be allowed. And we don't care what the labor rights say or what they say we are. Now we need to fight the labor rights and to set Jamaica free. We are blood and fire comrades, and we march into victory. Everything they broke down, we are go build back. We are go build back better than before. Everything they take away, we are go bring back. We are go set it right and restore. Time comes, ease up the pressure. Jamaica can't take no more. We are stepping out of darkness into the light and knocking down corruption doors. Now we are marching on to progress. Time comes, so be allowed. Now we don't care what the labor rights say or what they say we are. Now we need to fight the labor rights and to set Jamaica free. We are blood and fire comrades, and we march into victory. March, 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 march. March, we are march, march, march. Now we are marching on to progress.
You have been marching all day.
Be allowed.
You have been marching all day.
What the labor rights say.
You have been marching all day. Comrades, how you doing? Comrades, are you ready, don't it? Comrades, I am ready. Are you ready? Why? Portmore for sure. Make some noise down there. Hold on. Me gonna do a check. Me have to do another check. Because a while ago, you are member, and I call them member of parliament deliberately, because we're going to win all 3 seats. Clean sweep. And so, comrades, hold on then, man. I want to hear it from more for sure. Comrades, you have been on the road all day. It has been a long day. We just like I say, thank you, God, because you have done it for us today, and you'll be doing it for us on the 3rd. Comrades, we're going to start with the first speaker. You ready to hear from the speakers? You ready? Him loves to me dance. So we're going to stop a little bit. And you're going to hear from your mayor, the man who's holding all the divisions together. None other than Leon Thomas.
Comrades, are you ready for victory? Are you ready for the 3rd? But first of all, let me welcome the party leader and Prime Minister soon to be, Mark Jefferson Golden, to the municipality of Portmore. Comrades, we have 3 candidates in Portmore, and we are going to give them a tree love. They are running up and down and claiming that they have done work in Portmore. They have never done anything in Portmore. One of them said that him lobby to get traffic light. Tell him that he's lying. He bring the Prime Minister to claim that he have done work by getting that traffic signal at Art. It is the Portmore City Municipality partner with Wiccan and NWA to do that job. He always claimed that every single thing that needed in the municipality, that is we have the responsibility to do it. I want to ask him a question tonight. What you do with your CDF money? Tell the people about the CDF money. Big Rob, tell the people about the CDF money. Then the other one, I run up and down. I say, in my family. In my family. All of a sudden, he become family. When him win, they hardly see him. He not talk to nobody. But no, in my family. The price is right for the moment. Then when it comes on to Mr. Portmore, we are saying to Dabney, pack your bag and go back down, sir. Nothing there for you. But comrades, we have our party leader who have shown the nation that he is ready to take on the job. In the debate, you could see it. So now let no boy or no girl tell you, say, him not ready. Him ready. Then ask him for him birth paper and him show him the birth paper. What else you want? Integrity Commission asked him to do whatever, he have done it. Ask the Prime Minister when him going to be able to show his certificate. But one important thing, comrades, the third, that day, you all need to come together and work harder than how you work today. That's what mattered. Election day. So today, you need to get back in your communities and make certain that you take out the voters to make certain that all three candidates get the victory. And because I am your mayor, and I have all the confidence in you, and I know that you can do it, I give the assurance to the party leader that is Tree Love. Comrades, have a good night. One love.
We have an article leader. We have a leader who understands the rhythm of Jamaica. He understands the people of Jamaica. And trust me, in Banya. Comrades, we're moving on. So we heard from our mayor. We're moving into the south section of St. Catherine, but we're going to the eastern end. And we want you to welcome Dawes with a cause. You
Comrade leader, and this is
Silver mic, here is the mic with the silver.
this is probably the last time you will hear the term, because we're going to modify it a little bit come Wednesday. Future Prime Minister Mark Jefferson Golden. Wednesday night, we are going to throw away the future fight and welcome him as Prime Minister Mark Jefferson Golden. It sound good. It have a ring to it. It have a buzz. We have to make it happen. And we know Portmore going to deliver. Because I driving through and I always hear it's a Portmore, a PNP city. But what I saw today, and where so much comrade come from, we watch the debate, and them get a one love, then them get a two love, and Marky Dree just come in and give them the three love. So we know PNP no play, and you're going to have 1, 2, 3 love in a Portmore again. So when you see them hold up them finger talking about third term, no, it's country love. But comrades, I don't want us to take for granted the crowd, the enthusiasm, the energy, and the fever that is in Portmore. I want us to work because they're coming with some very dirty, underhanded tactics. They are getting desperate. And you have to understand, when a man don't have nothing before and him come in a politics and scrape, when him leave politics, not did for scrape, so I'm going to fight with all his might. Those are the people we are up against. And comrades, we see where the Prime Minister import him crowd and come a Waterford and tell lies that we block road. When him have police, soldier, SWAT, and him say that we, poor little we, in the lay-by block the road, when all we want to tell him is, Prime Minister, my place and my place, your place and your place, and Waterford and Portmore and now your place. Oh, comrades, I see them send the big foot man, him can't manage we. So them draw for a vase because it sound like Daz. I don't run him away. Our mayor said them send for the one who say I'm a doctor, who say we already have a real doctor. I run him away. Wanna stop run with the people them. Make them come and try their best because we know them can't test. Well, comrades, I'm not going to stay long. It's been a long day. And remember, we have work to do. We have to tighten up everything. Runners, make sure not dig out everybody. Rain or shine, everybody have to come out. The indoor agents and the outdoor agents, make sure watch. And I know them going to come with their money because money are dropped left, right, and center. But we are in the election of a lifetime. Generations from now, they will talk about the 2025 general election the way they spoke about the 72 election and the 89 election. So it is our duty to be on the right side of history and make sure every single comrade, every single undecided voter come out and vote. We have to do it. We must do it. And from what I saw today, yesterday I was walking down Gaza and I can't help but remember, say boy, down the place where a man come from where when him talk about fever, it seemed like the whole of Portmore catch a fever. And we're going to talk in one tongue enough of them don't know. But Willie P, Alapa, Golopo, Willie P, Dillipi. What me say? Willie P, Alapa, Golopo, Willie P, Dillipi, Portmore, me love you.
Oh, you heard it Because me as a party leader, I'll film place me a take over. So no one yourself, comrades, him not have no place. Portmore cannot be his place. And for him place, he might lose that show. Comrades, why? And a fever why I have? Fire! 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 Why? Comrades at this time. Yeah, boy, then say send for a better one. We're going to send for another one. Out of our constituency. When they cut for suit themselves. But we're going to show them that the price is always right.
Say amen if you love the Lord. And if you love the Lord and believe in his holy name, say amen. Say power if you love the PNP. And if on September 3 you're voting for the PNP, say power, power, power. Comrades, first to begin with, I want to endorse everything that Comrade Dawes said, everything that the mayor said, and everything that Comrade Keisha, the chairman of the meeting, has been saying. We have been on the road for almost 8 straight hours, and nobody not tired. I'm going to leave it up to Fitzjackson to confirm, but I suspect that this is the largest rally ever held in Portmore. I remember the one in 2011 with Sister P, but that was an island-wide rally. This one is local. This one is Portmore for sure. Comrades, I must give my own salute to our 10th Prime Minister, Comrade Mark Jefferson Golding. I enjoy a good debate. And on a good day, I think that I am a good debater. But when I was going on the debate with Damien and Sophia, somebody sent me a text and said, angle that and triangle that. But when Marky G step out on the debate stage, him angle, triangle, and rectangle that. And the only thing that Andrew could do was tangle up himself. And you see when him reach in him jacket pocket and take out the birth certificate.
This is the land of my birth.
Hold on. You have to be careful how you play that song there, you know. Because according to Tangle Andrew, not because you're born in Jamaica does not mean you're Jamaican. But all are we more Jamaican than Nigel. Because Nigel take a flight. All are we more Jamaican than Kamina. Because when our students were in Ukraine and Marky G sent for them, Kamina did a one work in a London and campaigning for the work in a London. So if the Prime Minister say, it's the choices you make that make you Jamaican, Nigel not Jamaican, and Kamina not Jamaican either. But comrades, don't you know say me grow with my granny. And my granny always say, not everything will fit alligator, fit crocodile. On September 3, we are going to show them the difference between alligator and crocodile. The next thing when my granny teach me is that the last kid is easier than East Central St. Catherine. And we know the scammer and the trickster and the capper where we are deal with. So we now take our eyes off the prize. I want you to be your most vigilant tonight. And then tomorrow night, I want you to be even vigilanter. And then Monday night, I need you to be even more vigilant. And Tuesday night is the night when we have to be the most vigilant. And we're going to monitor the polling station, circle around with polling station. And we're not going to make no coaster bus from Central Village come circle a polling station. And we're not make no coaster bus from Tarspen come circle a polling station. That was 2020. This is 2025. Now, I have a little formula. Politics is the language of maths, and maths is the language of politics. In maths, you can do 4 things, no matter how big the maths is. A 4 something you can do in maths. You can either plus, minus, divide, or multiply. Divide and minus is for losing. Plus and multiply is for winning. So I want you to multiply your efforts. And we are looking for votes. So we're not carrying no bagga. We're not carrying no corruption. And we not deal with corruption. So from now on, I don't want none of us to have no enemy. All we have is friends. As Alfred said, we're full of love in the PNP. That's why we give them 3 love in the debate. So, who you usually vex with, even if they usually vote for the other party, we're going to welcome them. Because everybody know that them want Marky G for them Prime Minister. So, I know they can hear me from over there. So my message to them is, on September 3, you are welcome. Put your X beside their head. The final thing I'm going to say, a little formula for success. You and 10 must vote by 10. So by 10 o'clock, if you count yourself and you lick yourself and you say 1, you must find 10 other people. So 11 of you are going to vote by 10. You and 10 must vote by 10. And then at 11, 10 more again. You and 10 must vote by 10. And at 11, 10 more again. But that's another sweetest part of the maths. Since all of us that born in Jamaica, maybe not Jamaicans, I am inventing a new motto for all of us who are voters. You want to hear the motto? Listen very carefully. I shall say it only once. New PM by 1 PM. By 1 p.m. New PM by 1 p.m. New PM by 1 p.m. New PM by 1 p.m. The final things I'm going to say, comrades. The final thing I'm going to say. I look forward with humility and with honor and a sense of deep commitment and purpose to be the representative for East Central St. Catherine while Mark Golding is Prime Minister, so that my people in Lakespen can get their land title, so that my people in Newland can get their land title, so that my people in Gulf can get their land title. I look forward to being your member of parliament when Dre, as the first from his family to go to university, can go to university for free. I look forward to being your member of parliament when the rent you pay today becomes the credit note that you qualify for a mortgage for an NHD house out of the 50,000 that he will build. And perhaps most importantly, I look forward to being your MP, to serve in a parliament that has a prime minister who understands integrity, who believes in integrity, and who lives integrity. Comrades, I'm gonna close the way I started. Say amen if you love the Lord. And if you love the Lord and believe in his holy name, say amen. Say power if you're voting for the PNP. And if you're voting for the PNP, say power. On September 3, X beside the head. X beside the head. New PM by 1 PM. New PM by 1 PM. I love you now.
March, we are march, march, march. Now we are marching on to progress. Time goes on, we are.
You heard from Mr. Price. You heard from your new member of parliament for East Central St. Catherine. And I tell you, when I speak things into existence, you know. So, just as our Raymond told you that we'll have a new PM by 1 PM, we're going to have a new member of parliament by 1 PM as well. Now, comrades, I'm moving up the hill. I'm coming down from Nagohead and I'm going up and I'm going all the way up to Elsha and I come back down. I'm going over to Clifton and then place there. I'm go up to Quarry Hill and so. I'm go round and so. I'm come back. I'm
MC, my sister, Comrade Keisha. I'm in the next Prime Minister, whether by 1 p.m. or noon. As far as me is concerned, I'm a Prime Minister already. I'm a Prime Minister already. On the 3rd of September, my birth month, will only be the day when it is formally confirmed that Mark Jefferson Golden will be walking to Jamaica House and to lead all of us here, Raymond, Alfred, and myself, as the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. Comrades, I am proud, really proud, to have with me in Portmore Comrade Price and Comrade Dawes as colleague members of Parliament come September 3rd when you vote. Comrades, we have been traveling a long journey to developing this space called Portmore. Not just for building sake and doing this, but towards creating a better quality of life for the people of Jamaica who reside in this piece of Jamaica called Portmore. I want to applaud the mayor and the councillors of the municipality. All 9 of them. Because the truth is, it is their work as municipal leaders that are central to the organized, disciplined development of Portmore. But that development could have been much further advanced if we have a caring, responsive central government that can work in partnership with the local authority and the members of Parliament. Comrades, I have been with you for a little while. Them add up some number the other day, Comrade Leader, and them said come up to 7 terms. I thought it was just 2 terms because I'm just ready for start. So the next one will be the 8th. But quite frankly, comrades, I would not have remained Member of Parliament for 7 terms if it wasn't for you. You all in South St. Catherine, and indeed, some of your comrades who are now in East Central St. Catherine, it is you who caused me to be where I am. You are the ones who made me and kept me a Member of Parliament for the People's National Party here in Portmore. And for that, I am eternally grateful. I am grateful. You have made sacrifice, each and every one of you, for the PNP and for me as your standard bearer, election after election. And you never flinch, even in difficult times. And I'm very more heartened to see how you have demonstrated your readiness to stand with me for yet another term. I serve only 1 term at a time. I don't run ahead of myself. 1 term at a time. But comrades, it has been lonely being the only PNP over here. I'm going to beg of you, please end my loneliness and give me these 2 other comrades. If you really want to make me a happy man, I want you to deliver Comrade Price and Comrade Dawes. You see, Comrade Dawes, I hear you say that at your place on a Monday, I come over there. Boy, him not come my side at all, you know. Me I wonder what me do the man. Him don't even look over south. And we never put up no wall. That's not true. Let me rephrase that. We put up a wall of comrades in South St. Catherine that they have realized that they can't jump over. Comrades, this election is perhaps one of the most crucial elections in a very long time. Definitely since I have been member of parliament. The choices we have are very clear. Whether we want Jamaica to be led by one of our own who is of integrity, that anywhere we travel in the world and our relatives abroad, we are not afraid to say our Prime Minister is Mark Jefferson Golden. There are too many Jamaicans living abroad that have spoken to me and said, Comrade Jackson, I am embarrassed to say I am a Jamaican. No wonder certain person, Makeda, you come back for come work for me again and the PNP. Enough love, my sister. Makeda is like my daughter, you know, a Sunday daughter. Only one little thing. My one the little older than Fim one. He look a little bit more crumpy, like a couple more years ahead of Fim. That's how I know I know my one him up, because my one a little more crump up than his. It have a little age. But desperation causes people to do desperate things. And that is what happened. Comrades, Raymond Price made the point. We have been on the road from before midday. And you know, talk about being on the road a long time and not being weary. I hear them say some weeks ago that them a work we out and we're going to get weary and we're going to get tired. Me tell a man, you know, if you want to see the worst side of me, try push me in a corner. At that time, he fight like a lion, right? With blood in my eye, but after all, I am a blood and fire comrade. Comrade, I'm not going to keep you any longer. I have the pleasure, the privilege of being the last person to introduce Mark Jefferson Golden before he assumed the office of Prime Minister in Portmore at a public forum. Comrades, I bring to you your Prime Minister, my Prime Minister, our Prime Minister.
I'm a bad Jamaica, I'm a son of the sun. I love the sea, I love the sun, Lord, I love this land. Don't matter where I go, Jamaica is my home. I love the girls, coconut water, and wine.
Easy. How you feeling, Portmore? Comrade Chairman of the meeting, the effervescent, delightful Keisha Lewis. All of the comrades on the platform. Your Worship the Mayor, the veteran general, 7-star, Fitz Jackson.
Next, Member of Parliament for East Central St. Catherine, the brilliant and vibrant, loquacious and articulate Raymond Price. And the next Member of Parliament for South East St. Catherine, the man who has the knowledge of the health industry and the man who's coming to serve you well, a great young Jamaican, Dr. Alfred Dawes. First of all, comrades, I want to thank each and every one who came on this tour today and who is here this evening at this gathering. I love you too, my love. Love you too. What it shows me is that Portmore is solid as a rock and ready to deliver victory for the People's National Party. And you have 3 wonderful candidates putting themselves forward to represent you in Parliament. When they were trying their shenanigans with this parish argument, without consulting the people of Portmore in a real way, with their corrupt mentality articulated over a hot mic by the one they call Everall Warmington, that it was all about gerrymandering to give them a better chance of winning the St. Catherine Parish Council. I drew for the veteran Fitz Jackson and put him in charge in the shadow cabinet of Portmore affairs. And he did not let me down. We work well together. We complement each other. And we designed an effective strategy to make sure that that could not happen. I am well pleased in Fitz Jackson. In Comrade Alfred Dawes, you have one of Jamaica's finest young consultants, medical practitioners, a real doctor, not a man with a doctorate who's really only good at public relations. Them fret when Alfred Dawes puts out his releases or his videos because he speaks the truth, but he does it in a way that makes it very, very effective. And it's him bust the drill scandal when he found out and got the paperwork to support his findings that a surgical drill that should cost between $3 or $4 million was purchased by the government from a company, 80% of the shares in which are held by a JLP MP, close associate of Andrew Holness, for over $30 million. Exposing the kind of rip-off mentality that is running Jamaica under the Jamaica Labour Party, and that is keeping our people in poverty and is keeping our people in separation. And in Raymond Price, you have a man with a creative mind, a man who can defend the party in his public oratory, and a man who is a shrewd politician. I am well pleased with the slate of candidates we have in Portmore. And like how you delivered last year, February, a wonderful victory in the local government elections, giving Comrade Leon Thomas a famous victory to be the mayor of the city municipality and giving us a vast majority in the council for Portmore. I'm asking you, please, to do it again. Do it for yourselves, your families, do it for Portmore, and do it for Jamaica. Comrades, the journey to the point we're at now, at the cusp of the next general election, was not an easy journey for the People's National Party. When we came through the 2020 elections, we were badly beaten. The COVID election. The party had a lot of issues internally. And I want to personally thank each and every comrade on the platform here for playing their part in helping me to unite this movement and make it the strong, powerful political organization that it is today. Comrades, we all know that unity is strength. And I can safely say without fear of contradiction that our party is united and strong and ready to take Jamaica forward to a better place with a better quality of life for all our people. Comrades, we are not vindictive people. We don't victimize people. We recognize all Jamaicans. Whether you are Labourite, you are no P, you don't have to fret. Because under the People's National Party government, decisions will be made that are in the best interest of Jamaica land we love. And that are fair and equitable for all. We're not going to discriminate. So you are safe with us. Undecided voters, you have a big decision to make. Do you want to have a third term as a reward for corruption in this land? Do you want to have a third term as a reward for our reputation being besmirched by the fact that we have a prime minister who is under investigation for a serious corruption offense? Do you want to have a Jamaica where you have a government committed to accountability, to transparency, to efficient government, to eliminating waste? Each one of us on this platform has signed the Leadership Code of Conduct of the Integrity Commission. We are committed to the 7 principles of good governance and international best practice, standards that are accepted across the world as being the standards that anybody putting themselves forward to represent the people in public life should adhere to and should live up to. Not one Labourite has signed it, comrades. They do not deserve to run Jamaica any longer. It's time for us to serve the people and serve them with integrity and serve them with honor and decency. Now, comrades, you've heard our platform. You've heard our policies. We published our manifesto. The Labourites took a long time to publish theirs. Eventually, they came up with something. We published our People's Guide, which was a summary of our manifesto with 1 or 2 little pieces of icing on the cake. The people of Jamaica have heard what we have to offer. In the debate, I was asked how we would pay for our plans and programs. I pointed out how we would do so. The Fiscal Commissioner, 2 days ago, published an important letter confirming that with the adoption of the System of National Accounts 2008, the measurement of the country's GDP had meant that at the end of last fiscal year, March 31, 2025, our debt to GDP ratio had actually fallen to 62%. And that in the course of this current fiscal year, by the end of it, in March 2026, it is extremely likely that we would have achieved our 60% debt to GDP target, which the country has been struggling to achieve for 13 years. Under Portia Simpson Miller, we started that journey and we have finally arrived now. What this means, comrades, is that there will be additional resources released from the primary surplus target that will enable us to finance our program. Before he published that, we were committed to financing it, but it would have been much harder. Now that we have had that good news, it makes it even more achievable, easier to deal with. And we're looking forward to delivering on the program that we've committed to Jamaica. Land reform, to give titles to 700,000 Jamaicans currently living on public land, where the colonial era law, which requires 60 years of occupation before you can become an owner, we're going to change that and reduce it to 25 years. That is going to result in the greatest transfer of ownership to the people of Jamaica in the history of this country. Our social and economic agenda is one of liberation. We will be eliminating the abuse of contract work. where persons are kept like a yo-yo on a string on short-term contracts without any security in their job and without the benefits that the laws of Jamaica are designed to ensure that they have. We're going to put an end to that. We're going to help working families have it that much easier by increasing the tax threshold to 3.5 million a year, so that on the first 3.5 million of your earnings, you don't pay tax in Jamaica. And if you're working and you earn overtime, whether in the private sector or the public sector, you could be a security guard, you could be a police officer, you could be a nurse or a fireman or whatever you are, your overtime pay will no longer be taxed if you're earning under $6 million a year. And for the hotel workers and those who work in the hospitality industry, and a big part of their income is tips or gratuity, we're going to remove the tax on that as well, because we are committed to making this life on this rock more easy, more bearable, and more productive for our people, so they have money to survive and live a decent life, and they can help to build the economy and take it forward. Comrades, we have a number of other policies and programs. Important policies in agriculture, critical policies in education, critical policies to uplift youth and give youth a chance, critical policies to help persons with disabilities step out and become full citizens of this country, because they will have the support they need, so they have access to everything that a citizen should have. These are vital things, comrades. But most important of all, we are going to be reintroducing integrity into the center of governance and eliminating the graft and corruption, which is a dismal feature of the current government. We're going to be introducing impeachment legislation so that a member of parliament cannot be caught in a public car park on video with a big stool beating up a woman and nothing don't come out of it. No, that will no longer be the case, because people will be held accountable for their behavior if they bring the office of parliamentarian into disrepute. For those who can't explain their income and have unexplained wealth, they will be held accountable through unexplained wealth orders. And we will support the institutions that uphold transparency and accountability in the country. The Integrity Commission, the Financial Investigations Division, and so on. And we are going to change this ridiculous situation that they've created by making the commissioners of the Electoral Commission the political ombudsman, which is not an appropriate merger of functions. The commissioners of the Electoral Commission are supposed to oversee the electoral system to make sure that the elections in this country are free and fair, and the necessary arrangements are administered by the Electoral Office of Jamaica in a manner that the people can have confidence in. Their job is not to adjudicate on very contentious matters during an election period, which is what the political ombudsman was set up to do, to turn down tensions and make sure that we don't have a return to the kind of political violence that was such a problem for Jamaica for so many years. The Labourites have undermined that institution by merging it into the ECJ, and are endangering the ECJ at the same time by giving them those functions which they shouldn't have. We are going to restore the political ombudsman to an independent office, and we're going to put it in the Constitution as well, which was a commitment from a long time, which has not been delivered. So, comrades, we will have work to do when we're in government to deliver on our program. But I'm looking forward to doing it. I'm not afraid of work, as you can tell. They thought I'd run out of gas long time, but I come, just I come, because on the election day, September the 3rd, I will be ready to assume my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica, to serve them as their head of government. So, comrades, in closing, I just ask all of you, remember what Michael Manley said. We are not for sale, comrades. We are not for sale. They will try and influence your decisions on election day by some chump change, some little money that in a week or less will be done, and then you'll have 5 years of bad government, and your children will be suffering the consequences, and your grandchildren as well, of that bad decision. That is why Michael Manley said it, and I repeat it tonight. We are not for sale. And if they come with their intimidation, remember that we are blood and fire comrades. The word is love, and we're not looking at any antagonism or aggression of any kind. But we will stand firm. We will stand firm if we are under any pressure, because we believe in democracy and we want to know one man, one vote, one woman, one vote is what is going to happen on the 3rd of September. Free and fair elections is what we demand, and we're not going to back off from that. So comrades, all I can say is, you look like you're ready. You look like you're ready for Alfred Dawes. You look like you're ready for Raymond Price. I know that you're ready for Fitz Jackson. And I believe that you're ready for Iman, Marky G, Mark Jefferson Golding. Comrades, power to the people. Power to the people. Power to the people. One love, comrades. God bless you all.
You have heard from our party leader. You have been given the charge to the work. Comrades, we now stay wherever we are, as we are going to be playing the first verse of Jamaica Arise, the party's anthem.
Trumpet has sounded, my country may know. So awake from your slumber and answer the call. The torch has been lighted, the dawn is at hand. Who joins in the fight for his own native land? Land of white birth, I pledge to be loyal and faithful.
Thank you so much. Thank you, party leader. Thank you, comrades. To the work, to the work.
A new time has come, new direction. Mark Golden, good vibes that he's holding. Yeah, check it. Clear the way when the big one's strolling. Hey! Mark Golden. Yeah. Mark Golden ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. Yeah, we're ready. The people them ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. Whoa! Look at the people raising up the whole Jamaica.